وذكر فإن الذكرى تنفع المؤمنين.
Okay, I think we should be live now, but I'm gonna see. We start getting comments and then we know for sure. So yeah, tell me a bit about yourself. How did you did you come across the videos? How did you come to the state that you are in right now?
So I grew up Christian forcibly, through parents. I accepted it originally, but then as I got older and started to question things myself, the Trinity and Jesus being God and all that never sat right with me. I would fight with my parents all the time, mostly because I could see in their lives it didn't reflect any of the teachings. It was very hypocritical, and that actually turned me away from God completely. And there was a time where I was atheist for a while. Then I kind of found God again, but it was still Christian based. And then I started, I think I've like seen a couple things here and there about Islam, like from YouTube and stuff, but I never really dove into it until recently, where I think I came across you. I came across the Warner. I think the Warner was the first guy, like the first real one, where I was like, oh, wow, this is totally different than anything I've heard or was taught to believe about Islam.
MashaAllah.
And then I found you. I found the Three Muslims page. I found Tate Converted and all that, who I followed his stuff a little bit. And I was just like, so I'm the type of person, when I find something I'm interested in, I do my due diligence and I really research thoroughly. And that's what I've been doing since March. It's funny because I just realized this today. My birthday is March 31st, and I, like you said, accepted it in my heart during my birthday week in March, as I'm turning 31. So to me, that was just like, just one of those, it doesn't mean anything, but it's kind of just a little extra thing that God sprinkles in there. So, this was always meant to be. I was here from the beginning, through the good, the bad, through all the struggles. I always planned this.
Yes.
And so as I just learned more and more, and I've been reading the Qur'an and everything, it just makes so much. I'm a logical person. So that's very important to me. I didn't like the Bible because if it's not straightforward and logical, to me, it can't be from God, because God made us to be logical individuals and beings. So why would what he teaches us be not that?
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
And so the more I learned, the more it wasn't like I was reading the book and it was teaching me to believe. It was like it was confirming everything I've always believed. But I was reading another book that was going against what I believed and was trying to force me to believe that. And I'm like, man, it's just all clicking. The more I just have like these revelations every day now, where I just understand things a lot better and get new perspectives the more and more I learn. And
MashaAllah, MashaAllah.
Really
that's it. Totally. There's something which we call the fitrah, which is an innate disposition that you have, which is like you've got the truth within you. Every human being has got the truth within him. But what happens sometimes is that the society clouds that truth, as you said, or the Prophet said, فَأَبَوَاهُ يُهَوِّدَانِهِ أَوْ يُنَصِّرَانِهِ. His parents make him Christian or Jew. They try to introduce something, as you were saying, that wouldn't fit within the innate fitrah, which is given to you by God. So then you're like when you're trying to fit a cube within a square, or a circle within a square. It's not going in. You get the point? Right. It's not going in. So when you found that cube, then it made sense. It perfectly fits with what you already had in your heart, isn't it? What you're saying makes a lot of sense, absolutely. And I was happy, subhanAllah, when you sent the message. I said, alhamdulillah. We're always happy when people finding guidance. And I can see, I spoke about this in one of my videos. Tate has got a lot of influence on the people. He's got a lot of positive influence. There's a lot of good things that he said that I can see that positively affected Islam and Muslims. Even though a lot of people have issues with him, right? Feminists and their likes, right? People have issues with him. But generally, obviously, we don't agree with everything he says, because some of the things he said in the past, or many of the things, he was not a Muslim. It's a different perspective, obviously, so we don't agree with these things. But generally, he's had this massive good effect on the people. And you see recently that a lot of people have followed his footsteps and they also accepted Islam. So it's just a beautiful thing. So you ready to do it, inshallah?
Yes, I am.
Okay, yes, mashallah. Okay, you say after me, I testify.
I testify.
There's nothing worthy of worship.
There's nothing worthy of worship.
Except Allah.
Except Allah.
And I testify.
And I testify.
That Prophet Muhammad.
That Prophet Muhammad.
Is his messenger.
Is his messenger.
And servant.
And servant.
MashaAllah. Okay, you say the same thing in Arabic, yeah? Okay, step by step. Say ashhadu.
Ashhadu.
And.
La
ilaha
illallah
illallah Allah. Yes. Wa ashhadu anna Muhammadan Rasul
Allah.
Allah. That's it, man. You're Muslim. Allah Akbar. Usually I keep giving virtual hugs. Where are you in the US?
I'm in South Carolina.
MashaAllah, I'm very happy for you, man. Like, Alhamdulillah, Allah blessed you with like coming close to the truth, and you're like a sincere gentleman. I can clearly see that, a rational individual, as you said, who does his due diligence. He does his research. He tries to find the truth as much as possible. It's a beautiful thing. Welcome to Islam. You are one of the many brothers and sisters. 2 billion brothers and sisters out there. You all got your back, so nothing to worry about. And basically, you know my email. You can email me or Instagram me. Basically, your details, your number, anything like that. I'll try to connect you with people so they can teach you how to pray, take you step by step, and everything like that. How do you feel?
I feel great. There was a lot of people that I could have that I could have done this with. But the energy that I feel from you is very, like you said about me, very sincere, very genuine.
I appreciate that.
My fiance heard one of the videos I was listening to you of, and the only thing she said was, "Wow, he sounds very happy." And he later on said, "Hey, I want to send me that video. I want to watch that." And it was the video of you answering a bunch of questions in a small room and teaching about Islam and all that.
Yes.
And that's kind of just why I wanted to do it with you. I just felt like a real connection. So
MashaAllah. We've got approval from the little one as well. Alhamdulillah. Wallahi, how can you not be happy when you are upon the truth? How can you not be happy when Allah chose you to convey his message or to speak about his religion? So MashaAllah. Hi.
Hi.
What's your name?
Viviana.
How are you?
Hi.
MashaAllah. May Allah Azza wa Jal bless her and keep her MashaAllah. May Allah bless her and give you a beautiful, righteous daughter. May Allah make her, like a blessing for your eyes. Make you happy whenever you see her, inshallah. She's beautiful, MashaAllah. Allahumma barik.
That's a big reason why Islam spoke so much to me, is because it's very important to me how my kids are raised and how they turn out. And I understand that that's 100% my accountability and my responsibility. And Islam just provides a system where it's just going to produce the best results for my family. And
absolutely is the perfect guidance from the perfect creator. You can see how things are. You mentioned Tate, and you can see how things are in society. It's one of the reasons where he explicitly said he accepted Islam. He saw, look, there's no force other than Islam that stood the test of time. This is the evidence that Islam is the truth. There is no force that can stand the test of time other than it. 1,400 years. Science comes, it evolves. Islam is always there. Islam is always upon the truth. You cannot falsify Islam using it. The changes of people, the changes of morality, people are still following the same exact practices that the Qur'an teaches. And people are living the happiest lives. And whoever is not following is living a bad life. No matter how time goes by, you have to go back to the Quran. You have to go back to the teachings that those people had at the time. And that's why it's a perfect religion. It's a perfect eternal religion that no one can compete with. And alhamdulillah. As you said, the truth is within you already, and it's crystal clear. Like the Quran says, the truth have been manifest clearly from falsehood. It's an impossibility for you to find something that instantly like this makes complete sense, and you're drawn towards it if it's not the truth. Allah is the same one who put that fitrah within you, is the same one who sent that book, so they align together because it's from the same creator, from the same maker, from the same entity.
And I even had to, I'm the type of person, like I said, I do my due diligence. So once I started to believe, I said, okay, now I'm going to try and prove it wrong. I said it because I'm like, there's got to be something.
Absolutely.
Right?
Yeah.
In all these hundreds of pages and chapters, and there's got to be something, right? And so I'm literally doing my research. I'm typing in flaws of Islam, anything, trying to can't find anything. Anything that I do find, when I watch it or research what they're trying to claim, it's not true. There's context behind it. It makes sense. It's logical. And I haven't found a single thing like I can with the Bible where I can just all day pick it apart. With the Quran, where it's just, like you said, it's just the truth of all truths. It's impenetrable.
SubhanAllah. Allah says, وَمَنْ أَحْسَنُ مِنَ اللَّهِ قِيلًا. Who's better in speech than Allah? Who's going to bring you a perfect speech other than Allah? Look, if we are as human beings, that's it. You find a flaw within human work. But the interesting thing about the Quran is this. This is the book about which there is no doubt. This is literally how it starts. It starts by challenging you, telling you, look, you can do your best. You're not going to be able to do anything, straight away from the first 2 verses. Look, this is the book about which there is no doubt. So the Quran is already putting a challenge. It's one of the reasons why one of the writers, he became Muslim. He said, I'm a writer myself. This is not how humans write. You start the book by saying, if there is any mistakes, forgive me. If there is any issues, as a human being, you have to start as a humble way. I was compiling this work. I did. No one starts by making a challenge. Look, this is a perfect book about which there is no doubt, except if you're the creator of the universe. So this is the thing about the Quran, mashallah.
And guys like you, brothers like you in Islam, I just want to say, I appreciate you guys, because when I look for the flaws, you guys are the ones out there on the battlefield defending Islam and proving it true, right? So it's like
people are gonna start thinking I paid you to say this,
No.
I was just joking with you. Yeah, I with you, brother.
And you guys are so knowledgeable. You can tell that you really genuinely live this, and it's really your life, because not like you don't just know the Quran, you know the Bible as well. So no one can manipulate you or trick you, right? You know it better than most Christians. That's what's crazy to me. And not just you, but all of the other big name YouTubers that go out there and do this. You guys really are important, because if you weren't there to clear up the noise and all the disbelief and the manipulation and all that, then I don't know if I would have been able to find the truth. You guys are very important, clearly.
May Allah forgive us all. May Allah forgive me. That you see something of me, like Allah sees everything. We're deficient human beings. Ask Allah to forgive me and make me better and make me sincere in the work that I do, and bless you and increase you in goodness and everything. And look, you've got my contact. Anything that you need, like, don't even hesitate. Just say it to me, and inshallah it will be done. No hesitation, not anything, whatever it is. Just make sure you contact me, inshallah. Yeah.
I will.
Barakallah feek, habibi. Okay, I'll let you go, inshallah. Yeah. Wallahi, you look, you made me very happy. So jazakallah khair for coming on. Yes.
Is this recorded at all or saved at all?
Yeah, it is. It's live now, and I will upload it, inshallah, on the channel as well. If you want to show it to anyone or anything like that, I will upload it, inshallah.
Yeah, I did want to share it to my Facebook or something.
Absolutely, I will upload it.
That's the easier way, right? Than going one by one to everybody. Or
absolutely.
Like they just see it, and if they want to ask questions, they can ask questions.
Absolutely. I will upload it. I'll make sure to send it to you whenever I upload it, inshallah. Yeah.
Thank you, brother.
Barakallah feek. You see, there's a lot of people here who are saying, mashallah. Look, they are in the comments. A lot of people who are happy. They're saying, Allah Akbar, Subhanallah.
Oh wow, I didn't even see all the comments.
There's a lot of people. There's 600 people watching now. We just started the live, but there's 600 people watching. Mashallah. They're all happy for you, yeah.
Awesome.
Barakallah feek. Okay, I'll let you go, inshallah. Ruben, wallah, it was a pleasure. May Allah bless you and keep you on the truth, inshallah. Okay?
Thank you.
I'll let you go. No problem. It was nice talking to you. Assalamu alaikum.